Welcome into the Fox Carolina tailgate, a little bit of a web extra to get us all set for all things Clemson, Carolina. Patrick Sapp and, well, Corey Miller's still celebrating South Carolina's win over Tennessee.
Here we go.
Here he is.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good day, everybody.
That win felt good, huh?
Oh, man. Good day, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't get the memo about the dress, but, you know, I'm relaxed. You know what I'm saying? After, Saturday night, I just been in this whole state of relaxation. So, how y'all doing?
You good? You made it in?
I mean, good.
You still celebrating? Seriously.
I would have brought one for you guys, but, no, y'all don't smoke.
Welcome, brother. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Kendrick Kent. I mean, Kendrick Kent told you, as I've been telling you all year long, I've been so right on this show. And then Kendrick said, I never get this feeling much, but I feel like South Carolina's going to beat Tennessee. And I said, sure, that's right. And you looked at me crazy. Ms. Hool looked at me crazy. So.
It was a huge upset. It was a huge upset, and congratulations. Man. Honestly, that was absolutely spectacular. I was incredibly ill, woke up, checked the score, and went, holy smokes.
Yeah, I must admit, I thought it was an error on the internet when I saw the score. We were leaving the Clemson game, and my son put it up, and he couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, your son put it up? The one that's at Clemson?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
He's a football fan. He thought it was a mistake, but we got home and saw the end of it, and it was
mistake, huh?
You guys got it done,
Ran
man.
out of fireworks. It was spectacular. Absolutely
spectacular. We got some more mistakes coming, too. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Next year?
No.
Bowl game.
This week.
Bowl game
or
next
one more
year?
day.
Well, I don't know if everybody's still celebrating like you are.
No.
I don't know.
I can celebrate all I want to. I don't have to play, right? So, let me do my thing. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
Did y'all get the key to the city in Columbia?
No, we will. Just hold on to that. Let's go. I'm ready.
And that's the thing. I am so excited, you guys. I have been taking a crash course on this rivalry. My first season down here experiencing Carolina, Clemson. And I can't wait. This is really exciting. I asked Dabo this week, I've covered a lot of rivalries. I've covered a lot of different programs. And typically coaches really kind of shy away from the rivalry conversation, right? Whatever's being said behind closed doors to the media, it's another game. We have to prepare like normal, really get into the coach speak in those rivalry weeks. And I was blown away to hear Dabo, at the end of the Miami game, to see it on the walls in the facility. I was blown away. And I asked him about it. Of course, he said he's from Alabama. It's what you were born with. And it's a whole lot similar in South Carolina. He teased me. He said, where'd you grow up? I said, Chicago. He said, Northwestern and Indiana aren't, breaking up. That was me. Yes. Yeah. Northwestern Indiana aren't breaking up marriages over college football. And it's true. And it's been really cool to see this rivalry. And I can't wait to hear from you guys how much this rivalry means to you guys, to have played in it, to be a part of it.
Go ahead, Patrick. I mean, you dressed
nice
today.
Yeah.
Got your glasses back, I see.
Hey, it's the week. It's the big week.
At that Notre Dame loss, you have no glasses.
Hey, that's true. I put them in the garbage for a bit. But we back, baby. We on the winning streak.
Yeah.
And we got another game tomorrow. But as far as the rivalry, I mean, growing up in Florida, I really didn't understand Clemson, South Carolina. But I tell you what, it took me a half a season to understand how important this game is. And as coaches and players, you have to own this, right? So I think you're not going to see coaches shy away from what the rivalry means, what the games mean, that kind of stuff, because it means a ton. You can go 11-0 and lose this game, and you can lose some of your fans. You're going to hear it. So this game means everything. Is going to be passion, a lot of emotion. A lot of folks, really put this on their vacation to spend the money to get to Death Valley and attend this game. So you're going to see people out of the stadium, in the stadium. Everybody's going to be trying to win this thing in the purple and orange.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, growing up in South Carolina, of course, I understood this rivalry since I was a young boy, and it means a lot to a lot of different people, players to fans. I mean, you said it, husbands and wives. I mean, I live in a house divided with some folks, so we got to figure that out this weekend. But, yeah, it means a lot. But at the end of the day, it is a game. It's still a football game. You got to get past the rivalry thing. You want to play with emotion and passion. You want all of that stuff. But when the whistle blows, it's still who wins the battle between the lines. And you know, whether it's Clemson, South Carolina, whoever else, you got to go out there and play sound football.
And something we're definitely going to talk on this week's Fox Carolina Tailgate, our house divided, special hour-long edition of this week's show. We're going to be talking as well about kind of the implications of this game too, right? Because we already saw South Carolina play spoiler and really mess up Tennessee's season, which was, they were kind of kings of the court, all things considered. And South Carolina was really that dagger. They have put Clemson in a better position for that college football playoff. They helped them out, but could also now spoil the season for them as well. So that college football playoff implication
well, that's the best,
as well.
Right? You know, that's what you got to do. We got to play spoiler. I mean, Tennessee, everybody had locked them in. They were sitting at number 5 after losing to Georgia.
Everybody kept going, Ohio State and Michigan.
And Vanderbilt. They're going to win those games. And Michigan and Ohio State's going to cancel each other out. So Tennessee, you're a shoo-in. No, not so fast. You got to come to the bright. They got sandstorm. Listen, we're going to come up here, and we got another team, Clemson, sitting right there. We helped them out for the moment, but we come to steal the dreams. And so this is the game that we're going to talk about later on tonight, is about canceling out these streaks. South Carolina has stopped streaks all season long. A&M never beat them. Bing. Kentucky had a little roll. Bing. Tennessee. Bing. Had one on the road. Bing. So we're
the pastor has planned his sermon. I hope you're ready to going toe to toe.
You're right. Y'all helped us out a little bit beating Tennessee, but y'all gonna help us out even more when we beat y'all, because now this game means a little more nationally to everybody. You know, so I appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity.
Look at that. And they said Gamecocks and Tigers can't be friends.
Next week? I hope not.
Of course we are. Of course we are. Be sure and join us tonight, Fox Carolina, 11 to midnight. We will have your special. I'm sure we'll find Corey somewhere celebrating, probably dancing. Join us.